Hi everyone, Donut here, and today we're going to talk about a good old-fashioned police shooting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico that happened on June 16th of 2018. On June 16th, 2018, a man by the name of Richard Rivera, who has a criminal record stretching back to 1995 that includes things like bank robbery and armed robbery, robbed a Verizon wireless store, forcing the customers to the back of the store with a 9mm pistol before stealing all of their belongings. After he stole everyone's shit, he ran outside the Verizon store and jumped into a van with his accomplice by the name of Jennifer Rell. He'd only known Jennifer for a few weeks, and investigators believe now that him and Rell had been responsible for 4 different robberies together: 2 banks, 1 convenience store, and a Verizon store. Being the geniuses that they were, they kept a stolen cell phone from the Verizon store on their person. Investigators were able to ping the cell phone and find their exact location. Reports state that Rivera jumped into the driver's seat this time. He looked at Jennifer and said, "It's on." Oh, and it was on. The suspects had about half of the Albuquerque Police Department following behind them during the chase, including the officer whose body camera footage we're going to be looking at, a man by the name of Jonathan O'Gwen. Now, Officer O'Gwen is no boot, rookie, or spring chicken when it comes to policing. He's been with the Albuquerque Police Department for about 10 years and has been involved, not counting the shooting we're looking at today, in 2 other fatal shootings within the past 3 years. In 2016, Officer O'Gwen shot a man who had a rifle and was begging police officers to shoot him. And in 2017, Officer O'Gwen shot and killed a man who was armed after a short foot chase.
We have 4 vehicles. All other units, make sure you...
Shots fired. Subject shooting from the vehicle. Subject shooting from the vehicle. It is gunfire. I saw the gun out the window.
Alright, 10-4 on the gunshot. I've heard at least 2 or 3 gunshots. We are continuing westbound Central through Quincy.
A few minutes into the chase, you can see Officer O'Gwen jump out of his car and put 6 shots into the van that the suspect was driving. He did this because he saw the suspect pull out a 9mm handgun and point it at the sergeant who is in the SUV you can see on the left. During the entire chase, Rivera had been firing at police with a 9mm pistol. Jennifer, who was in the car with him still, said that she forgot how many times he had fired the gun, and he had reloaded at least once. Officers had deployed a spike strip that was successful, but it took 3 pits in order for the van to fully come to a stop. The 3rd pit was done by none other than Officer O'Gwen. He pits the car, he looks at it, he sees Rivera jump out and take off through a crowded parking lot. Officer O'Gwen does not hesitate. He jumps out of his patrol car, he takes off after Rivera. He hears Rivera shout, "I have a gun." This was confirmed by Officer O'Gwen and witnesses on scene. That's when Officer O'Gwen opens fire with about 6 shots in 2 seconds. I'm going to blur it out a little bit because there's some sliver of hope this video will be monetized, but Rivera completely ragdolls onto the pavement. O'Gwen made a pretty tight little grouping on Rivera's lower back, and I'm going to go ahead and assume that maybe he severed his spine by the way he just twists and flails around and falls on the ground.
10-4-6, call me in Garfield. We want to hit it in a second.
Albuquerque, please stop! Stop or you're gonna get shot! Don't move! Don't move! Let me see your hand! Put your hands out! Hands up at your sides! Hands up at your sides! Got your gun! Got your gun!
Turns out Rivera had left his gun in the car. Officer O'Gwen shot a fleeing man who was unarmed in the back. For some reason, there aren't any protests or national outrage. Oh, wait, that could be because he was shooting at police earlier and exclaimed that he did have a gun. But that doesn't matter. Don't think for 1 second that matters. Context is racist. Rivera ended up dying, and his female partner was charged with bank robbery and possession of a firearm and commission of a violent crime. If you wish to see the unedited video with no blurring, I'll leave a link to that in the comments and the description below. That's all I have for you in this video today, everyone. But as soon as this video is published, if you'll head on over to twitch.tv/donutoperator, we are going to go over every single person killed by police in June. I did a video like this before. It was every single person killed by police in April. You can check that out right here. The last time we did it, it was super informative. We all learned a little bit of something, and it's great interacting with you guys. I want to go ahead and thank everyone for the past 2 nights who have come to my Twitch. It's been amazing. We've had 600, 700 people on there. It's been a good time, and I appreciate every one of you. That's all I got for you. Everyone, if you want to help support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/donutoperator or buy some super sweet merch at donutoperator.com. Please have a fantastic day.